Hi guys, welcome back to Practice Lab. In this video, I'm going to solve two problem statements which were asked in one of the interview conducted by Infosys. The candidate had around 4 years of experience working as a Java developer, and apart from Java, he was having knowledge of writing REST APIs, Spring Boot, and microservices as well. When he solved this problem statements, he was selected and he was offered a CTC of 14 LPA. Apart from these two problem statements, there were some very questions related to Spring Boot and basics of microservices. So he answered most of these questions. Okay. And he was selected. Now let me tell you what was the problem statements related to coding and how did he solve. So he was given two lists. Okay. And he was asked to find the common elements from both the lists. Okay. So if you observe this list, 4, 5, and 6 are the common elements from these two lists. So we need to find these common elements using Java8 stream APIs. So let's get started and see how to solve this. So here you can see I have written the class common elements, and inside that I have written a main method, which is going to be starting point for our program execution. Now let me declare a list which will be from java.util, and I'm going to hold numbers. So I'm going to use list of integer, and I will declare it as list1. And now I need to put the elements into that list. So I'm going to use arrays.asList to initialize the numbers or the list with the numbers from the problem statement. So I got the first list. What I will do, I will declare another list which will hold numbers from the second list. So this is going to be my second list, and I'm going to put the numbers which are there in problem statement in second list. Okay, now I got both the lists. Next thing is I need to find the common elements from both the lists. What I will do, I will first convert list1 into stream using stream API function, and then I will filter the list1 with those elements which are there in second list. So here list contains a method, or list has a method which is used to find the elements which are there in second list. So this will filter the elements which are there in second list as well. Now I got the elements which are common in both the lists. So I'll just simply collect this list elements into a list. I'm going to use collectors dot to list. Okay. So this will give me a list of all the common elements from both the lists. Now I need to store these common elements into a list. So I'll make it as common elements. Now I got common elements from both the list. What I will do, I will simply print those common elements. So here I will use this out and I will print common elements. Okay. Now let me run this program and see what is going to be the output. So here you can see we are getting expected output, which is 4, 5, and 6. So both lists contains 4, 5, 6. These are the common elements. What we did, we had a list, then we converted that list into stream using stream function, and then we filtered the list with the elements which are there in second list as well. And finally, we collected the result set into a list using collectors.toList function. So we got the common elements and we printed it using system.out.println. Now I'm done with the first problem statement. Let's go to the next problem statement. So here you can see I have written another problem statement which was asked in the interview. Okay, so the second problem statement was he was given a list of strings and he was asked to check or filter the strings by whether they contain a specific substring. Okay, so here you can see you can consider input as a string. Okay, so this list, if any string from this list contains string, then we need to get or filter out those strings. So here you can see this string is available in these two words. So I should print the Spring Boot and Spring Cloud as my output, because this string is basically a substring from these words, and I need to find such words from the given list. Okay, so what I will do, I'll simply, I have written another class substring filter, and inside that I have written main method which is going to be starting point for our program execution. Now I will declare a list of strings. So here I'm going to use this from java.util, and then this list is going to hold strings. So I'm going to use string type of list. And then again I'm going to use arrays dot as list, and this list will contain the strings which are there in problem statements. I'll copy this and paste it here. Now I got this list of strings. Okay, so I'll just declare a variable to hold this list. Now I got the list of strings. Next thing is I need to find a substring, a number of strings from this list which will hold a substring or which will be used to check if this specified substring is available in that list or not. So here I'm going to declare another variable which will be a substring. Here I'm going to take that as a string. Okay. Now we got the substring. Next thing is we need to filter string that contains the specified substring using Java HTML page. So what I will do, I'll try to convert this list into string using string function. Now I got this string for the specified list. Next thing is I need to filter the list to check whether this substring is available in these words. Okay, so here I'm going to make sure that I'm going to specify a condition to check if this substring is available in the provided list of elements or list of words. So here I'm going to check str dot contains the specified substring. So this will check if the substring is available or a part of the specified words or strings in this list. Now I'll get the list which or list of words which contains the specified substring. And then finally I'm going to collect all these words into a list using collectors dot to list function. So here again I will get a list of elements. So what I will do is simply copy this list and I will store it into this. So I will write as substring list. Okay, and then I'll print this list using system.out.print. Okay, so let me run this code and show you the output. So here you can see I am getting the words which contains the Spring as a substring. So we are getting Spring Boot and Spring Cloud, which is expected. So what we did, we had a list of elements, then we converted that list into string using string function. Then we filtered that list by this condition. This condition is used to check if my word contains specified substring. If that substring is available, then that element will be filtered and all such elements will be connected into a list using collectors.toList method. And now I printed those using system.out.println. Okay guys, so that's it from this video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe. Also, if you need any assistance to crack the interviews, you can connect us at practicelab23@gmail.com.